Welcome to BMHS News with your anchors, Co Williams and Sean Johnson. Now to the news.
Good afternoon, BMHS. I'm Sean.
And I'm Cole.
Today is May 16th, and this is your news.
If you are interested in running for a Beta Club office for the 2014-2015 school year, and you are a sophomore or a junior this year, please pick up an application from Miss Martin. Applications must be returned by next Wednesday.
The 15 community service hours for Beta Club must be turned in to Miss Martin by May 23rd. That's next Friday. Forms are located in Miss Martin's room.
That's a lot of hours. Next year will be a little different for the business department with Miss Hayes retiring. Very sad. Let's check out Miss Hayes' thoughts.
Teacher, advisor, and friend, we all know her as Miss Hayes. Unfortunately, this is her last year at Ballard Memorial. We have caught up with a few of her fellow staff and students to see what they have to think.
Miss Hayes, she's been there for me through regional conferences, driving me up there. She was a great advisor. FBLA is really going to be lacking without her next year because she was just a great person in general, and I was so thankful to have her.
When I was in high school, I was in FBLA. As a matter of fact, I was president of FBLA my junior and my senior year. So I'm already very familiar with FBLA. Even though Ms. Hayes has been doing it, all the business teachers have always helped each other out, telling, who we thought should compete in some of the events and everything. So I'm not completely going into this blindly. I feel like Ms. Cooper and I can do a good job. We're definitely going to miss Miss Hayes and all of her knowledge about it, but she's making us a list and keeping us a little book, kind of telling us where all she gets things, and I know she's just a phone call away or a text away, so if I have any questions, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to call her, and I'm sure she'll help me out.
Well, she will leave a big hole in our business department as she retires. She does so much for us. Of course, we'll have to have a new FBLA sponsor next year, and we'll have to shift teachers around. Someone will be teaching business math, but most of all, we'll just miss her smiling face here at Ballard Memorial High School.
My best moments here at Ballard would have to say seeing my students being successful, learning something new and seeing it click with them, and being successful in FBLA competitions as well. I love my classes, but I also enjoy the time that I get to spend with the FBLA students. And I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be coming and seeing y'all compete. And I've said many times to my students, I said the only thing I don't have in my classroom is a bed. So I feel like I live here part of the time. So
This is Peyton Sullinger reporting for BMHS News. Now back to the anchors.
Buck Sergeant is what I got out as. They used to be a Buck Sergeant. Now, things have changed. I don't know what they are now. Well, I went in 17 and I got out in 46. Served 4 years active duty and 4 years reserve. The active duty was reserve too. I was right in the midst of it. Hand-to-hand combat. Any part of it was bad. There's a lot of scary parts. Always scared the ship to sink. Washington, D.C., all of it. World War II monument, Vietnamese monument, Korean monument, Abraham Lincoln Monument, Washington Monument. I've been to all of them. Well, the one I wanted to see the most was Iwo Jima Raising the Flag Monument. But the worst one, Korean, was just leery, scary. When you looked at them, I could actually see some of them moving. It was something to look at, but I'm glad I wasn't there. I haven't seen none of them, period. Can't find none of them. He looked on the internet for some. I figure all the guys I was with are like me. They didn't have no internet or nothing, didn't put their names or nothing in there, or it's possible they're dead. because I'm no spring chicken. I'm an old man. Be 90 years old on my birthday. That tell you anything?
Hey man, quit it! Knock it off. Bullying is not cool, man. Quit it.
20% of U.S. students in grades 9 to 12 reportedly have experienced bullying. More than 1 in 3 young people have been bullied online. Only 1 in 10 teens tell a parent if they have been a cyberbully victim. Only 14% of bullies bully to be mean. 24% of participating high school students do not feel safe at school.
The football team is already getting ready for next year. Let's see how next year's previews go.
Good afternoon, BMHS. This is Conrad Hansen, and I'm going to be talking to you about this upcoming football season and our work ethic in the weight room.
Well, I think that the boys in the program have starting to understand what it takes. When we first got here, our practice work ethic was not very good. Our work ethic in the weight room was non-existent. My first summer here, I had 2 boys show up for summer workouts. 2 players showed up, and now this past winter we've had 34 people in the weight room. So we're excited about the growth of the program. And the young men in our program are understand what work is. They thought they were working hard when we got here, but they really weren't. And so now they're starting to understand, and the work ethic is really improved. I've had some people come by the weight room that haven't been here in a year or so, and they'll come by and watch the kids work and go, wow, these guys are really starting to get it. So our kids now understand when they come over here that we're going to work and work hard.
How have you been preparing for this upcoming football season?
Well, I've been lifting a lot, and most of the other teammates have been in the weight room. And we're just now starting to get everybody back in there because all the winter sports are over, so I think it's going to be good for the team next year.
How do you feel the defense is going to do this year without Sean Johnson on the defensive line?
We're going to do pretty good. We're going to miss him. He was a big guy, pushed him around, but we're going to miss him a lot. But we got people returning, lost some seniors, but our defense is going to be good, better than last year.
This is Conrad Hansen reporting to you from the Bomber Strength Room. I'm an airman. Back to you.
Thousands of teens do drugs every year. 2% do meth. 4% do inhalants. 4% do ecstasy. 4.5% do hallucinogens. 28% do pharmaceutical drugs. 45% do marijuana. And 7,356 of these teens die.
Throw away or recycle? What are you going to choose? Because 80% of water bottles end up in landfills all over America, and we dispose of more than 85 million water bottles per day. So I would recycle these.
Tryouts for color guard are next week. Take it away, Ben.
Hi, Valerie. Next week, we'll have color guard tryouts from 3 to 4:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to show you some of the moves. Well, there you go, BMHS. I hope to see some of you at color guard tryouts.
Being a school that is very supportive of our troops and everyone in the military, I think it's very important that we recognize the students who are leaving Ballard Memorial to go into the service.
I have joined the United States Marines, and I am going to be an aviation mechanic, and I leave June 16th, and I aspire to clock out at 20 years and retire at 38.
I joined the United States Army. I leave for basic May 28th at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. After that, I go to Fort Campbell, Kentucky for Air Assault School training. After that, I go to my AIT school in Fort Eustis, Virginia. Well, my ultimate goal in the Army is to be an Apache pilot.
So if you see one of these students in the hallways, thank them for what they're going to do for their country and wish them a great day.
Welcome to the second to last Green Talk of the school year. I'm Abby.
I'm Pickett. Looking over Twitter on the hashtag Bomber Nation, we have tweets about the softball team winning Monday night and other tweets throughout the week. So let's get to it. This first one is from Abby Ditton. She said, shout out to the softball team tonight. Hashtag big win. Hashtag Bomber Nation.
Cash Owsley tweeted, day 4 of 9, hashtag work wins, hashtag Bomber Nation.
And this one is from Jade Babb. She writes, hashtag Bomber Nation, great win tonight.
Toller Terrell tweeted, great workout today, future looks bright, bros. Including Dre Bledsoe, Kagan Cooper, Logan Suter, and Zach Parsons, hashtag Bomber Nation.
And this one is my favorite. Lindsay tweeted, I must say, Logan Pickett's editing was pretty awesome on the news. Hashtag Bomber Nation. Hashtag thank you.
Our photo of the week was submitted by Cody Newton. It was a photo from the last football season.
Yeah.
The caption was about morning workouts with the hashtag work wins.
Next week is our last news and the last Green Talk until August. So find a photo from the 2013-2014 year, either from a ball game, homecoming, prom, or anything school related, and use the hashtag GT photo of the year. That's GT as in Green Talk. And keep using the hashtag Bomber Nation for tweets. This has been Abby. I'm Logan. Bye.
The end of the school brings a lot of events. Please remember when uploading your pictures to Instagram or Twitter, use the hashtag BomberNation, and we will use them on the news.
That's all, BMHS. Have a great week.
I love you.